Так, все, вроде пошло. Так, отключить звук браузера. Так. Все, можно расселять. Угу. Так. Кто это? Ладно, чё с тобой? Здорово всем. Здорово, Доминус, Аня. Так. Так. Возвращаемся сюда. Откуда столько агрессии? Потому что, скажем так, я смог пройти куда мне надо. Сделать так, как мне надо. Тут за кадром. Поэтому сейчас будем... Поэтому сейчас будем идти дальше. Наконец-то, блядь, по сюжету. А то прошлый стрим что-то не задался в этом плане. Блядь. Так, сейчас будет касцена, по идее.
We just got this message on the comlink. Looks like trouble. I think this is something everyone will want to hear. The droid's the one who picked up the message. He's got it all ready to display. Well, good thing it's not a trap.
It may be a trap, but traps work both ways. This
Да, трапы работают both ways.
Spread through the lower reaches of Нар-Шаддаа, and he may have information. But the choice is yours. If you go, you will have to go alone.
It's just off the docks, near one of the far traffic pylons. He's got you at a disadvantage there, though. The place is filled with
старый ПГ выглядит довольно-таки кринжово.
One whiff of that, and it'll be the
Ну,
last breath you take.
многие игры
You'll need
выглядели
something to
довольно
allow you to
кринжово.
breathe there, and disguise
Для
you
тех
from
лет
the
графончик
behaviors.
довольно-таки, знаешь, это приемлемый еще был. 2005 год.
You're right. Without breathing and skin protection, you'll be dead in seconds. Besides, you'll need a full bodysuit if you want to remain disguised. Like I said, a human walking around in there isn't gonna get a warm reception. No droids either. There's a lot of electromagnetic activity in the area. Screws with comlinks and behavior cores. Don't be surprised if your auto map starts showing static either. Well, I wouldn't keep him waiting. If you got his attention, you probably attracted the attention of someone else.
Плюс еще что прикол, многие RPG, у них был не самый большой бюджет, они больше вбухивали в сценарий и в геймплей. То есть у них на техническую часть уходило не так много. Бывают иногда вот такие мелкие баги. Так. Бежим тогда в доки. Кстати, если что, в дискордике сижу у провайдера. Если хотите, можете забежать, побазарим.
Hey, look, I wanted to tell you. Be careful. I won't be able to contact you via the comlink if something happens. And I'm betting that Squidhead knows it. Look, take these. They're healing packs. If your suit gets breached, you'll need to inject them fast if you don't want your lungs to seize up. And trust me, once the seizures start, you'll be dead. Watch yourself, and don't be too long. I'll keep an eye out here until you return. And I know just the place.
Так, за Атона еще бой будет отдельный. Довольно тяжелый.
So, you're the big Jedi that everyone's been talking about. You don't look so tough to me. I thought you Jedi were supposed to be smart, and here you are running around Нар-Шаддаа sticking your lightsaber into everyone's business. You're making some powerful enemies and attracting more attention than a fleet of Sith warships. I'm Mira. I'm the best bounty hunter in this system, and that's not me bragging, that's fact. I had you in my sights ever since you landed. I've been watching you run all over the refugee sector like a bantha, and for someone with a price on their head as high as yours, you sure don't know how to keep a low profile. Look, I know that squid-head Visquis sent you a message to meet him in the Jek-Jek-Tar. He works for Godo, and it's a trap. I'm betting he's gonna lure you in there, start a fight, and then he's gonna wrap you up and deliver you to Goto, dead, claiming you attacked him. Well, whatever your reasons are, the fact you're meeting with Visquis is what I want to talk about. If I know about it, that means everybody else on this moon knows about it, or will soon enough. And when that happens, the bounty hunter truce is off. That means things are gonna get real ugly real quick. I think your friends are the ones in trouble.
Well, this sure beats staying on the ship.
Ай.
A few drinks to keep me on my toes, a few games of Pizak to keep the mind alert. Should be enough to keep me out of trouble until our fearless leader straightens things out.
Во. Мне этот бой
Give me a
запомнился
hit
как
of
дико
humor.
жопный.
Keep 'em coming. Well, looks like staying on the ship was a bad idea after all. That's what I love about Нар-Шаддаа, the company. So, I don't think I caught your names. You two work here, or?
Manansakapuna wasiro toke. Niju wanatu mobayes. Dorcha no bankani honkade.
Yeah? What happened to your master?
Kichu no kada mirenito. Wanatu mobayes. Dorcha no bankani honka. Kichu no kada mirenito. Renfilos.
No, actually, I'm here protecting someone. Keeping them out of trouble. By acting as a distraction for people looking to harm her.
Dorotu senta winotu? Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya. Kawanabota atagwa kankadiwa. Yutaka alwanji umaliba. Tues mahawika.
Why don't you two shuttas try it, and we'll see what happens.
Jun soba me rapa. No kuma randisa makchiksa. Wamba wamba siso misum kun rakawakta. Nushkawana such.
Так. Бля, ебать мне пизда ща будет. Угу.
More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from.
Ай, блядь.
Let's settle this. More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from. Time to even the odds.
Не, мощный заряд лучше делает работу.
More where that came from.
Давай, давай, глюч дальше.
Everyone down.
Падла, еще лечиться будешь, да?
Everyone down.
Стас играет в Guilty Gear.
Everyone down.
У него есть пушка покруче?
More where that came from. Everyone.
О, нихуя себе. Минус все.
Well, that's it. The bounty hunter truce is off. That means this place is gonna get real bad, real fast. I better get back to the ship. Warn the others.
Думаю, я вот Который ни разу не проходил. Я проходил несколько раз его, но я уже слабо его помню. Именно как проходить его.
I don't know why a Jedi would come here. There's so much noise on this moon.
Of course, it makes detecting a Jedi difficult.
But to be in a place where one drowns in the Force, why would a Jedi wish that?
A simple question, to which I ask another. Why should a Jedi want to hide?
Hey, we need to move out.
What do you mean?
The truce between the bounty hunters in Nar-Shaddaa is off. There's gonna be a war. A trap in the Jek-Jek-Tar is bad enough, but having 100 bounty hunters on your back is something else.
She was told to meet alone. We cannot disrupt their meeting until the alien reveals the information he has.
Look, we need to move. They're coming after us, not the exile.
These hunters will be tracking the exile as well. We must warn her.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm guessing we're in a lot more trouble than she is.
О, пацаны.
Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi. The ranamo sibu and dasarans. Crema sunkun ratungala. Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chab. Febko emaream.
Anybody here catch that? All I understood was very.
I think he...
Ah, well, that would
I'll take the stupid one, who decided to threaten us rather than shoot us when he had the chance.
Да может еще вернется, Ань. Чудики всегда такие. Вопрос, меня нормально слышно, кстати, там звук, все такое.
Yeah, this is one of my safe houses. It's not too pretty to look at, but keeps away prying eyes. Yeah, well, it's one of those trade-offs. All the freighter exhaust from the docks, you know. Some aliens actually like breathing it, if you can believe it.
Все заебись? Окей.
You could say I've gotten used to it. This is actually perfume compared to how the rest of the docks smell. You know, Visquis is arranging a trap for you in the Jek-Jek-Tar. No surprise there. Thing is, he intends to cut the bounty hunters out of the loop and deliver you to Goto personally. Not smart from where I'm standing. Oh, you will. Just not right now. In fact, you're gonna stay here until I meet with Visquis. Actually, you really don't have much choice. That smell you noticed when you came in? Yeah, it's filtering through your lungs right now. Anybody without olfactory blockers like I have is gonna start feeling dizzy and eventually fall unconscious. Good night, Jedi. Let me just take that environment suit, and I'll be back soon.
Так, гоняем за миру. Пу. Так. Что ей стоит прокачивать, кстати? Вот в чем вопрос. Что ей прокачивать стоит? Так. Навыки дальнего боя, мастерский двуручный бой, скоростной выстрел, ближний бой. Так, мастерскую стойкость. Угу. Так. Так. Сбит режим в 7, вставать на экзамен последний. Желательно, что без передач. Почему так сложно жить? Ай, потерпи чуть-чуть, Аня, это последний, если экзамен. Раз это последний экзамен, значит... Угу. Сначала вручную ее прокачаю, а потом уже... Так. Да тебе пригодится, оно всю жизнь терпеть придется. Школу, универ, тебя... Ну да. Так, а когда какого у нее там левела вообще? А, до 50-го? Нет, спасибо. Она мне еще как джедай пригодится. Мика, чё орёшь, блядь, заебала? Так, блядь. Ну а брать не надо агрессии, кошки. Не, ну блядь, ну серьезно, сколько можно орать? Кота ты не хочешь, Мика, потому что ты жопу даже не поднимаешь. Если бы ты поднимала жопу, я бы тебе дал таблетку. Так. Так. Блэд. Так, все, 30 левел, больше нельзя. Дальше только джедайская хуйня. Да, забавная хрень. Так, куда нам? Угу. В 6, да? Тык-тык-тык-тык-тык-тык. Мгновенно сняла.
Good eyes, Hanhar. No wonder you're still number 2 on Нар-Шаддаа. Yeah, and maybe you'd like to explain why you've decided to backstab Goto and claim the Jedi for yourself. You signed on with Boga the Hutt? Visquis, you're dumber than I thought. There's no way Goto won't find out. Yeah, right. I'm not telling you where the Jedi is. It's my bounty. And that means she's under my protection.
Так, по идее мы сейчас очнемся, и нам нужно тоже в Джектар.
I know you can hear me.
Ну?
The numbness you feel should be wearing off soon, but not before we've spoken. When I first heard you were on Нар-Шаддаа, I didn't quite believe it. I didn't think anyone could track me here, but I see I underestimated you. I've been trying to discover your purpose in coming here. I did not know your intentions when you stood before us at your trial so long ago, and I do not know them now. But whatever they are, if anything, you should know that your actions have convinced me I can stand by and watch no longer. Whatever harm the Exchange harbors against Jedi, I will not let another suffer for it. A friend has gone to meet Visquis in your stead, and I intend to rescue her. I will return shortly, or not at all. If you have come to this moon for answers, or for revenge, then you will follow me. For if I fail, then you will be denied both.
Бегим, бегим, бегим.
Listen to me. Clear your thoughts. Still your breathing. Let the trace amounts of air in your lungs hold you. The force can sustain you. Listen to it. Let it keep you alive until you reach safety.
Yeah.
It is an old technique similar to the healing trance.
Вроде не так ли можно. Этому не так ли можно место в каком-нибудь хентае. Многим вещам и ребятам с тентаклями место в хентае. Понял, что я, пацаны. Бай тут зерграж. На нах, ёпты. Так, сейчас будет, я помню, лютейший бой с Ханхаром. А, после тоннеля будет бой с Ханхаром. Угу. Так, сейчас. Получается, мы в начале самом. Раз дверь, два дверь. Короче, до конца. Или можно идти сюда и просто... И просто до конца. Меня прикалывает иногда, когда разрабы делают инопланетные языки, такое ощущение, будто они подходят к алкашам и записывают звуки, которые они издают. Забавное предположение. Так. Сове, по-любому сове. Мик, что пришла? Во, все. Во, ща будет бой с Ханхаром. Ща он будет лютейший. Не факт, что я без читов смогу его затащить. Мика! Чё пришла? Оба. Иди сюда. Ай, когти, Мика. Когти. Чё? Пиздуй. Отеда.
That does it, Hanhar. I don't want to kill you, but I will if you don't get out of my way.
Так. Пуh. А я смотрю, бой и не такой уж и лютый. И бой титулом, попробуй без щитов. Походу, в этот раз я все-таки решил правильную прокачку, потому что обычно, как я делал, я это, блядь, ставил этот, блядь, автоматически нахуй, автоматическую прокачку, блядь, и сосал в итоге. А тут я, походу, решил самому подзаморочиться и прокачать миру. И как результат, я теперь Ханхара валю быстро довольно. Ну-ка, давай, чё, успею, прежде чем он меня загасит? Да, успел. Все. В последнее свое прохождение, года 4 назад, я, блядь, тут так сосал, просто мама не горюй. Не будь там. Автоматическая прокачка всегда посасывает. Ну, не всегда, кстати. Допустим, напарники у меня, которых я автоматически вкачал, у них, они нормальные. Так, псины ебаные. Зажали скоты. Так, у меня еще и аптечки. А, нет, у меня есть аптечки. Много аптечек. Минус. Ништяк, так. Ну, поскольку мы светлый персонаж, то в компаньонном составит Мирка. Но с Ханхаром мы разберемся позже. Угу. Ай, блядь, как больно-то нахуй. Ай, больно в ноге. Давай. Так, давай, блядь, я не хочу в чудовище превращаться. Блядь. Придется. Потому что медпакетами я тупо не успею себя вылечить. Да убей ты его! Есть, получилось. А усиленную удар. Игры по ЗВ лучше, чем ебучие фильмы. Ну, последние 3 точно фильма. Последние 3 фильма — это вообще такая срань лютая. Ненавижу, блядь. Так.
Like that? That's another one from me.
А что сильнее лучше? Нет, беглый огонь лучше. Лучше беглый огонь все-таки. Я весь это ЗВ люблю больше, чем ЗВ, но не буду сказать, что игры по ЗВ лучше. Игры по ЗВ лучше, чем фильмы, или игры по ЗВ лучше, чем Ваха? Лучше, в смысле, игры по Вахе. Потому что я знаю, что Ваха не из игр зародилась. Я не особо много знаю про Вархаммер. Вот. Вот. Мне только кореш с работы сказал, как вообще получается у космодесантника вот эта питательная паста. Игры по Вахе отдают всяким клоунам, ноунеймам, только Вахе Фэнтези Баттл повезло. Угу.
Stand back. Stand back.
Вас аж трое, пацаны, блядь. И на одну бабу. О, возвращаемся к святому мечу и силушке богатырской. На нахуй. На нахуй. Так. На нахуй. Так, лечись, 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 лечись. Так, тут у нас что-нибудь
Great.
есть.
I need to get out of here before Visquis executes me.
Угу. Так, возвращаемся, я так понял, к Эбенхоку. Когда туда подошли братки. Так. Края пойдет.
What is it?
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Bloody like that.
More where that came from. Let's settle this.
Все, минус.
Just say the word.
Так, я так понял, нам в Джек-Джектар идти, да? А, да.
Let's go.
Yes.
Так, за краю будет быстрее.
Time to take you down to size. More where that came from. More where that came from.
О, HK 50. Так. Так, деталей HK у них не было. Для HK 40. А, вон там еще 50 HK. Как же больно. Полечись ты, блять, края.
Take him down.
Так, больше я противников не вижу. Так, вот еще 50 HK. О, нихуя. Стой, блядь. Вали этих. Ага, ну так. Ага. Минус. Так. Ой, блядь. Из-за того, что у нас скорость была включена. Газ.
While the Jedi remains on Нар-Шаддаа, my eyes shall watch her. Enough. What an amusing Jedi specimen you are.
Так, сейчас мы на яхту Гота попадем. По идее.
Glad somebody arrived. Saves me the... Name's Mira. I've been watching you all stumble around this, but now you've got Goto's attention. Ah, I was taken down like an amateur. I've never been inside the Jek-Jek-Tar, but they won't catch me the same. You may have defeated Visquis, but you won't take down Goto so easily. Well, we can deal with that once we're out. Come on, I know one place where they won't find it.
Ханхар, скотина. Живой.
Awaken, beast. I have saved your life, beast. That makes it mine.
У Крей, может, и нет руки, но она все еще крутая.
Because I need you to hunt, beast. This prey is something you have chased all your life. You are born and bred to it, like no predator before you. No, that you shall not do. You will not bring harm to the exile, and if you do, beast, I shall break you. The screams of your tribe of primitives, the scene of lying blinded with the huntress's blaster at your skull, I shall make it so that is all you hear and see for the rest of your days. Even your madness will not save you if you bring harm to the exile. Know this. Oh, the life debts of your people, the life debt you have twisted with your hate, I felt it within you. I shall promise you this, beast. Unlike the red-maned huntress, as long as you are loyal, I shall never show you mercy. No pity. But most of all, I promise you an end to your debt. Hunt her, pursue her, kill her, and ending her life will end your debt to me. The pain will pass. I was able to heal some of the wounds, but the rest must remain. You will need that pain when you travel, and it will give you strength for the hunt to come. But first, I must...
We took out Visquis, but Goto has her. And that means no back. There's no way to get her back. No one knows how to reach Goto except Visquis. And that squid had died in the Jek Tar. The only way to reach Goto is if we had a Jedi. But now, he's got your friend. He doesn't have anybody else he wants captured.
He's got a cloaking device. He's the one that arranges the meeting.
Trust me, if anyone knew how to track his ship, he'd have every bounty hunter and criminal on Нар-Шаддаа gunning for it.
If you were hunting for Goto's yacht, your freighter would be flying blind. Well, unless it was one of Voga the Hutt's cargo ships. Then it would be snapped up by Goto pretty... Goto's been preying on Vaga's freighters for a while now. It's the reason Vaga's had to haul his bulk up here to Нар-Шаддаа from Нар-Шаддаа. Even with all the traffic around Нар-Шаддаа, Goto seems to always know which ones are Voga's, and his ship just snaps them up.
Probably does it by tracking their transponder codes. I guess. You'd need to get the codes first, then retro...
Problem is, Voga's shut down the droid warehouse.
You'd have to be a droid to get...
Before I accept this, I must ask... I see. There should be no problems then. Let's get you to work. Report to C7E3 for assignment.
I am sorry, but only authorized cargo. No. In fact, I do not... I see. Well, I have no... If you do not... Good.
Да ёпта мать, блядь.
I certainly hope that rude C7 unit didn't... I think he should be replaced, or shipped down to maintenance to direct droid... Oh, I wouldn't go that far, despite what other... Some droids undergo radical changes with each generation. But then, you are a new... Now, was... That C7 droid... I would be happy to help you. Well, if the C7 unit... Yes.
Так, сейчас будет очки 50, получается.
Yeah. You can't be serious. How dread...
О, серию нормально мочит его. Плюс-минус.
What's all the commotion? Oh, I see. Yes, of... Just a moment. You're welcome.
This area is... Please excuse... Door... You must be... lying to... Now, T1. Really? You're...
Так, центральный блок против часовой. Правый блок и левый блок против часовой. В смысле, блять? Не понял, блядь. Правильно же все делаю. Ладно, будем методом тыка делать. Блять, я ж правильно делаю. Центральный блок по часовой, правый левый блок по часовой. А, блять. Правый блок по часовой. Я так понял, просто автор ошибся, а я неправильно прочитал. Так. Против. Центральный против, правый по, левый против. Есть. Все, я просто неправильно прочитал, я еблан.
Oh my, you start. I monitor the information. Oh, I see. You're welcome. I'm sorry. I'm quite busy at the moment.
Кички 50.
Who are you? You're not supposed to be here.
Confident statement. So, I'm incredulous. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio
О,
achieved.
нормально.
Systems failing. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Systems failing, master. Systems failing, master.
У тебя есть? Нихуя нету. А у тебя? И у тебя нихуя нету, а у тебя? Во, шасси для HK. Походу мы таки реактивируем HK 47.
Wait, where are you going?
There you are. What kept you? Yeah, I know there's droids. He says he's got the transponder codes to Vogus freighters, one that can be picked up by Godo. We can change the ID signature of the Ebon Hawk and get to Godo's yacht that way. We could go to the repair shop by the landing pad to overhaul the Ebon Hawk's codes. From there, we should make a nice target for Godo.
Count me in.
Yeah, right. You're the one who wanted to sell her to Godo in the first place.
Yeah. And I don't like being cheated. Trust me. Goto's yacht is going to have some pretty heavy defenses.
Loka kamara.
Hawait matiwa to Tarnawan.
Tonoranga manakaran. Tanabewe.
Uh-oh. You've got insects. The gander and the whole colony usually hang out in the Jek Tar. I guess whatever price is on it, we're not getting out. It shouldn't take long.
Блять, сука, ебаный рот нахуй. Какого хуя ты промахиваешься, блять? Нормально.
Time to even the odds. More where that came from.
Давай, мочи его.
Good to go.
Валим, валим, валим. Чё вы все на дороге тут осагрились?
Time to even the odds.
Давай, давай, давай.
More where that came from.
Что там? Ничего. Так. Блять, как вы заебали уже, пидорасы. Пиздец, конечно, пиу-пиу, пав-пав. Ну да. Нар-Шаддаа — это полная жопа. И не следовало, наверное, сюда идти так рано. На нахуй. Да блять, хорош промахиваться нахуй. Да попади ты уже. Наконец-то, блять. Верните мне уже джедая. Побыстрее. Аллилуйя. Так, Т3. Где ты там? Вот он ты.
Let's move out.
Бегим, бегим, бегим. О, там еще ублюдки, блядь. Целых трое.
Time to take you down the side. Where that came from? Time to take you down the side. Where that came from?
Да ёпта мать, как вы заебали уже.
More where that came from. Time to take you down the side.
Все, погнали. Блять, во.
Ready?
Тогда, блять, как вы затрахали меня, ослоёбы. Еще и застаненный, блять, пиздец. Блять, я что, вечно буду застаненный? Алло! Да хорош, блять! Ёбарь ты, сраный. Так, Атон. Блять, вы что, сговорились, что ли? Вот этого пиздить надо, бля, фашиста. Да. Мочи его, давай. А чё, лечение уже не работает, да? Пипец, у меня еще читы перестали работать. Нежданчиком. Сбегаю поссать пока. I am back. Оно вообще работает? Оно уже не работает. Так, попробуем. Может, если с игры выйти, то оно снова заработает, потому что, блядь. Я сам уже не хочу, я хочу быстрее вернуться к световому мечу и силе. Только, блядь, имбовые враги. А я не буду прокачивать дальше Атана по той простой причине, что он еще получит джедайский класс, и мне нужно иметь хотя бы 15, хотя бы вот 20 уровней, которые у него остались до максимального. Так. Бля, щиты не работают уже, пизда. Так, сейчас проверим, даже работает, нет. Нет, щиты уже перестали работать. А ну-ка, а тренера есть вообще на Которе 2? Потому что я не пройду этот отрезок иначе. Ну да, конечно, еще и апдейт. Пиздец, нахуй. И давай install later. На второй Которе нет, серьезно? На. Так. Тогда другой. Открываем. Опа. У меня внезапно, оказывается, капслок был. Может, из-за капслока оно не работало? Ну-ка, давай проверим. Ой. Так. Язык енглишский. Да! Это из-за капслока, блядь, не работало. Да, блядь, я не хотел сворачиваться. И долго ты меня будешь застанешь? Так, я понял, из-за того, что вот этих вот пидорасов какая-то особо крутая хрень, они меня станят постоянно. Да кто меня станет, блядь? Вот этот пидорас получается. Я ненавижу тебя, пидорас, нахуй. Да хватит! Блять. Понятно, надо сначала вот этих вот пидорасов, которые станет их завалить за Т3. Попробовать. Потом уже валить за Атана, потому что он как-то получше их валит. А, понятно, у тебя закончились модули. Так. Так. Давай быстрее, вали их. Давай бегом. Так, не работает эта хрень на них. А, понял.
Everyone down! Just say the word. Let's settle this.
Электрошокер будет? Да, электрошокер, смотрю, получше работает. Так. Электрошокер работает получше пуль. Давай последнего, блять, валим нахуй. Аллилуйя. Так, мера, подъем. Заодно избавились от эффекта размытости, перезапустив игру. Так. Эти педики, блядь. Так. Теперь так еще и со станом. Блять, когда эти уроды уже закончатся? Они еще небось перед Эбенхоком будут. И в коридоре перед Эбенхоком. А, ну да, еще и станет меня будут, да? Кто меня станет? Как они меня станет? Да хватит. Они же не форс-чувствительные, они не могут это делать. Какого чит-энджина? Чит-энджин я слишком долго с ним работаю. Там еще искать их целую кучу. Все, Эбенхок чист. Я, правда, не помню, сейчас на яхте Готэма мы будем за них, за стрелковых, за напарников. Или, блядь, вернемся за джедая. А, понятно. Что нам сюда получается, блядь? С первым Которым, кстати, такой херни нет. Там только в самом конце игры будет крайне тяжелый бой. Так, блять. Где там находится эта, блядь, мастерская? А, я вообще не туда пошел. Точнее, я не дошел. Кто? Первым. Так, пойдет Визас. А там будет на подхвате. У Визас хотя бы лайтсейбер есть. Диксейбер, точнее. Он что, разрядился, что ли? Походу он разрядился. А ну-ка. Сейчас, секунду, я поставлю его на зарядку, попробую. Да. Да, он просто разрядился. Так.
Taranamo Sibu and Asarans, Krema Sunkunra, Loka Kamaran and Dosoran, Taranamo Sibu and Asaran, Loka Kamaran and Dosoran with no chabi. Du Rantamana Sobu.
Вот, яхта готова. Здоров, Гота.
I was expecting someone taller. I hope you are not in too much pain to hear my words and understand them. I am Goto, one of the officials representing a percentage of non-sanctioned trading here in both the YouTube system and Republic space. And I had a question for you. Are you a Jedi? Indeed.
Ай!
That is unfortunate. Still,
Вика, аккуратней с когтями, блядь.
I have gone to considerable expense and effort to bring you here. It is because I have a job for you. Yes, but I am not in the habit of asking for things, and you were so difficult to find even after that small incident on Paragus. There is something important to me I need protected. The Republic. It is broken. What happened on Paragus has set in motion events that I can no longer control. Not to be melodramatic, but this has occupied much of my... In one standard month, the Republic will collapse. Not due to war or secession, but because it lacks the infrastructure to support itself. It is unknown to all but a few, but the Republic lost the Jedi Civil War. At the time of their defeat, the Republic was on the brink of collapse. Rather than remain and continue his campaign against the Republic, however, Revan chose to leave known space. There is something moving in the galaxy that, whatever this presence is, it is... I cannot find any pattern. You misunderstand me. I do not wish to stop this. It is simply important to me that the infighting amongst these Jedi religious branches be resolved, so the galaxy may be put back to... I do not care which one triumphs. I only want the universe to settle down for a while, catch its breath. All these You could say I am something of a patriot. Although I was unable to serve during the troubles with the Mandalorians or against the aggressors known as Malak and Revan, I am able and willing to serve now. The problem is I can find no side to choose. Both are hidden from... It is like a Dejaric board where neither player can see the other, nor see all the people. Bazak bores me. I often suspect my opponent of cheating. I prefer predictable. Excellent. There is no... And when they well, there. You have a tendency to cause danger dangerous repercussion. I am a businessman. Whether it is led by the Sith or supported by the Jedi is of no... It is the proximity alarm. Somehow, your allies, you will remain here under guard. I must see to...
Announcement. We seek to make... If that means blowing up planets, slaughtering in our predecessor...
Так, валим дроидов.
Failing master.
Так.
I hear you.
Так. Так, яхта Гото. Угу. Угу. Так, сейчас налево, потом направо и еще раз направо. Нет, направо. Короче, блядь.
Where that came from?
0-0.
На нахуй. Сейчас правую дверь.
Time to even the odds. More where that came from. Let's settle it.
Бегим, бегим, бегим. Ну, ублюдки. Так. А, не сюда. Вот сюда. Аллилуйя. Ну шо, погнали нахуй. Теперь нам надо от сюда. Так. Все, мы вновь секс-машина. Что нас остановит нахрен? Вы что думаете, меня реально остановит это все? На нахуй.
What is this place? Some kind of control center?
I suggest you surrender. Your ship and your lives are mine.
Ну пошел ты. Так, а тут что делать? И, может, балду расследовался? А, во. О, как Фепис аж просел. Ага, я забыл что-то взять, походу. Ага, блядь. Ладно. Ну, блядь, не стой. Так.
More visitors. I don't know how many more of these pests I can disintegrate. Ah, what remains of the bounty hunters have found me. Now it is time to cue the detonation sequence.
Tonos Imarakith, Wanarakorachi Drumka Sain. Taranamosibu.
На нахуй. Бегим. По идее, теперь все, можно обратно на Эбенфок. Эй-эй. Так, что там мои там, я смотрю. На нахуй. Бегим. Так. О.
Мечана Каемота. Тамасуна Рамгама Чошане.
Ну, у вас теперь так, лечись. Эй, игра, давай поменьше так висни, пожалуйста. Ты же вроде не первый, который, у тебя получше оптимизация.
Enemies surround us. Let's deal with them first, then we can speak.
Аллилуйя.
I can't believe we just blew up Goto's yacht. That's gonna destabilize crime throughout this whole sector.
Yeah, well, you'll understand if I hold back the tears.
You don't understand. Crime in the YouTube system, it's like the
YouTube
economy.
system.
Plus the power vacuum. Even if Voga gets up and running again, the system is going to be feeling the effects for years to come.
Yeah, well, at least we didn't find that Jedi Master with the weird name. Zez, Kai, whatever it is.
Zez Kyle? Well, that's not true. I already found him. Actually, he found me first. He hired me to watch out for you, keep Goto off your back until he could meet with you. We'll need to head back to Нар-Шаддаа, to that safe house off the docks. I said I'd meet up with him there if we ran into any trouble.
What do you want now?
If you thought to escape my notice so easily, you would be wrong. As a token of my goodwill, I present to you a gift, this droid. It will serve you well on your journey. I am afraid I do not understand. As I indicated, this unit will also serve as an effective voice for my orders during... I cannot harm you. You are the key to saving the Republic.
So, you have returned from exile. Kavar thought you might, if only to wander your old battlegrounds. But I did not think you would come to Нар-Шаддаа. Still, you were always a difficult one to read, both when you were tied to the Force, and even more when it was lost to you. I do not know. It was a sense he had, and he had served in war as you had. Perhaps he thought he understood you, or maybe he simply hoped he did. He felt you were the key to understanding the threat we face. The others were not so certain, but so many of them are gone now, as you no doubt know. He sensed some connection between you and many of the worlds touched by war. He thought by traveling to such places, he could achieve understanding. No doubt. I think the answers will provide us both with some measure of peace. I have kept secrets for far too long. They have scattered, but there is purpose in their movements. It is both to hunt and draw out our enemies. Somehow, we, are being targeted through the Force. So we have chosen places where it is difficult to sense others through the Force. In such places, we may conceal ourselves. Yes, he felt if our... And we knew that I do not know where they wander now. Atris, but I had thought she had gone to Которе with the others. Yes, she holds the last of the Jedi. What I can... It is a long story. Only a handful of us remained after the Jedi Civil War. Barely 100 in number. Then, even that... The only pattern we determined at the last Jedi Conclave on the Miraluka world of Которе, the entire planet was wiped out. And it was only then. We could not allow the fact that when we gathered and we... I know, whatever this... If it believed it was... Now I must take up the role I was ready to cast aside. I did not speak fully of what I have felt. Staying on Нар-Шаддаа, it is an exile of sorts, one that I have chosen. I, too, lost a Padawan on Malachor, not to the battle, but to the alternative, to the teachings that Revan brought from the unknown regions. And I was not the only Jedi Master to watch a student turn on them.
Ну, по первой может так показаться еще. Второй такой более душноватый поначалу, особенно если ты сначала на Нар-Шаддаа придешь. Вот. Плюс у Которе 2 еще атмосфера дико мрачная.
No, they were not to blame, but many of the Order did so. It was a difficult time, a time of strong emotion. Perhaps the Council, perhaps the Order itself, had grown arrogant in their teachings. It is easy to cast blame, but it is perhaps time the Order accepted responsibility for their teachings and their arrogance and come to recognize that perhaps we are flawed. Not once did I hear one of the Council claim responsibility for Revan, for Exar Kun, for Ulik, for Malak, or for you. Yet, you were the only one who came back from the wars to face our judgment. And rather than
Любой жанр аниме чисто воды вкусовщина. Я знаю людей, которые шутеры ненавидят. И слэшеры.
That decision has come back to us and may carry with it. Perhaps there is something, and I was not the only one. That is why many scattered. Make no mistake, I am no Jedi. This is the end, you see. After this, there, and I think it will. Do you wish to do battle now? It provides no comfort at all, for reasons in which I still must keep secret. Suffice to say, redemption was not Revan's choice, and I have never believed those of the Council who attempt to console themselves otherwise for the crime they committed. But we have spoken enough, I think. And this is a long war. This form heightens your affinity to the Force, allowing you to gather your strength faster, even in the midst of combat. Perhaps exile has been good to you indeed. It has certainly not dulled your instincts, nor the speed at which you learn. I shall go to Dantooine, to the ruins of the Enclave, and thank you, exile. You're returning. It is good that you are back among us.
Нар-Шаддаа пройден. Отлично. Возвращаемся на Ебень-Хок. Эх, жаль, нельзя нажать просто на кнопку и вернуться сразу на корабль. Как можно было сделать в первой части со многих зон. Не со всех, но со многих. Почти 50 будут преследовать нас постоянно.
Systems failing, master.
Так, по идее, это последняя деталь, которая осталась для того, чтобы реактивировать HK-47. Да, блядь. Сука, перепутал стороны. Что-то дверь передо мной оказалась закрыта, я в итоге... Мужики, вы заебали.
Well, check it again. It can't be anything else. Just check the damn connector. I don't trust the diagnostics any more than I trust you. Because I don't like droids. They break. In the head. Well, whatever you call that thing on your... Yeah, well, if I'm mean to you, it's because I care.
Betrayal. Machines. Her passion for such things defies me.
It might be helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repair.
That would be a welcome improvement. And my miniature counterpart.
All right then. I'll work on it when we get back. There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You know, I think it's time I gave your cutting laser a little boost. It works fine for repairs, but we could use your help in a firefight. Don't worry about it. We'll make sure... Hey, it's something for Goto to be jealous of, right? Think of it this way. You can keep Goto in line with it.
Вау, дура, озвучка ужасная.
Iridonian, if I might have a moment.
What is it, Goto?
I have spent some time in the presence of your remote, and I am impressed with your work, though...
What's wrong with my...
I find his use of resources, but it is obvious you have some skill.
I should be able to do...
Так, поболтаем с напарниками.
Yes, General? Sorry, Joe. Something else?
Yes. Very. I misspoke. Ask. Ignorance. And perhaps they do not remember or care. It is of no consequence to me or... Am I? Then perhaps you should know there are techniques in the Force, and on the worlds where we have encountered, as I said, it... No, but if I did, you would never know. So, but perhaps you will understand. It is important that you're... Then you are learning quickly. Distrust is... Yes. Then... Nothing more. There is...
Так, что-то... что-то еще не надо. Дроидный процессор остался.
Oh, hey. Can I ask you something? Your face. It's like you're calm. Oh, well, it shows. It's like you're hooked up. For a minute there, I thought you and Aden... You know, hooked up a power coupling. Did you get out much as a Jedi? I was asking if you... Got it. Just check. Go ahead. It's all this traveling. I'd rather be doing something. Yeah, it's been a while since I... Well, Нар-Шаддаа may be one of the biggest. It's got a life to it. Activity. Aliens. Yeah, well, I would... No thanks. Shoot. Look, before we get into... Talk. Sure, that's why I dress like this. When they're looking down to check you... It's simple. When you want a man, you jab him with a boffin stunner, then starve him for... Call it what you want. Hanhar's only a bounty hunter because that's... It's like he's out... I didn't kill him once. That's a long story. Talk. Go ahead. Made it. I can show you. Anything else? I've killed... Oh, do I? Is that it? Jedi don't. Get away from me. What do you want now? Whatever, don't worry about it. Yeah, well, they're dead. But not everybody's story has to... There's a lot of lost people. And maybe... Maybe. I don't even know why. Alright. It's all this travel. I'd rather be... Yeah. Well, it's got a... No thanks. Yeah, more or less. I wasn't born there. Well, the war happened. The first... It's what happens after the war. I think so. Me? Take a guess. As much as any slave becomes a Mandalore. I don't know, it didn't matter. Besides, when I was young, yeah, they taught me to fight after Malachor. Yeah, I know. That kind of stays with you. Should I be? Maybe it... Yeah, that kind of... Should I... Yeah, something wrong. Why, you trying to be my mother? No thanks. I'm good at finding people. Not if you know your target. This is a... You know your target. I'm good at finding... Alright. I didn't kill him once. Do you really want to hear this? Well, Hanhar and me go way back, in the worst possible way. He's from some forest planet on the Outer Rim where... Well, not for long. Once off planet... I don't know. I always thought he just... Well, before you get too teary-eyed...
Неплохо, Ань, себя чувствую. Горло почти отошло.
You ever hear of Dursan 3? Right. That's because Hanhar happened. He makes what happened to his homeworld look like an exercise in community. He's not a bounty hunter. He's a slaver. A predator. It's like he's out to enslave or kill every human in the galaxy, like he's trying to settle... I was prey. And not only... I don't pretend to understand, but somewhere his people form the... Well, with Hanhar... So when I see... A life debt to Hanhar is the death sentence. He'll hunt you until you're dead. When I saved his life, and so he kept... Probably. Hanhar's tough. Seen him shrug off blaster bolts, boffin stunners, and even survive a freighter crash on Dursan 3. He... Tell me. Probably. Oh, I'm glad he's got... And he always did. Go ahead. I've killed people before. I know. It's different. I don't know. I don't like... Shoot. Yeah, something. Alright. I'd rather. Yeah. Well, it's got a. No thanks. Go ahead. I'd rather we. Yeah, more. Yeah, so. Well, I don't like to use them unless it makes their head. Alright. Shoot. So. Yeah. Well, it's got a life. No thanks.
Think.
I heard you making friends with the bounty hunter. I don't blame you. She's a scrapper. You don't survive on Нар-Шаддаа for... I've known people like her. Maybe without the rocket launchers, but sort of the same. Maybe without the plunging neckline and the boots. I wouldn't let anything she says bother you. It's a wonder you Alright. Sounds...
Скотина.
Something up? No? Alright. Alright, but I'm out. That's where we waste a lot. It's like... Sure.
Ошибки отправки тоже бывают? Ну ладно.
Something up. Sounds... Something up. Something. Sounds good. Something up? Sounds good. Something up?
Сука. Ладно, похуй. Так, ну Пирагус уничтожен. Так, Нар-Шаддаа есть. Дантуин, Карибан, Андерон. Полетим на Дантуин. Так. Все, думаю, на сегодня можно заканчивать. Хоть Нар-Шаддаа прошли. Все было неплохо. Всем спасибо. Всем пока.